Hey, welcome back to the channel. If you've been following along, I've been doing a whole bunch of work to my 1998 GMC Safari, and now it's finally done. So we're gonna go van lifing.
If you've ever been lost out yonder out where the blacktop ends on a back road, can I get a hell yeah? If you've ever been buzzed on a drop tailgate with the glow of a bonfire burning, can I get an amen? If you've ever howled at the moon under the stars, skinny dipping in a water hole, can I get an alright?
So I'm just leaving Abbotsford now, and I'm probably 4 hours behind what I would like to have left at, but I have nothing to do, so it doesn't really matter. But I would have liked to do some more activities today, but you know, I was selling some stuff on Marketplace, so that wasn't in the cards. But it's good to get out here. So far the van's driving good. You can really feel the difference with the heavy duty springs and the alignment. So this trip, that's really all it's about, is doing a big shakedown run, see how the van feels. So far feeling good, but I'll have to pick you back up in a couple hours and see if it still feels good. So like I mentioned, a big reason I'm headed out on this trip is to test out a bunch of work that I've done to the van. I just totally redid my front end, and that finishes off a series of fixes, upgrades, and modifications that I've been doing to the van. After my original build, this van served me well for about 2 years with minimal work, but it was starting to show some signs of wear, tear, and neglect. And since we all know that the grass is always greener where you water it, the van needed to be watered. I spent the spring giving it the love and attention that it deserved. New heavy-duty leaf springs, shocks, brakes, hood latch, house battery, upper and lower control arms, tie rods, storage system, motor mounts, and more. It was a lot of work. It was hard work. But if you invest in it early, hopefully it'll pay dividends later. Which would be nice, because me and this van have big plans this summer. Okay, so I'm in Manning Park. I just parked the van. I'm out here. I'm just gonna go on a pee break. I thought I was gonna stop in Princeton, but I decided I need to go a little sooner. So I'm just gonna go to the bathroom, hit the road. But I do want to note that the van is driving very good. It definitely has more vibrations now with the hard motor mounts, but what are you gonna do? And it feels way better with the heavy duty springs in the back and the new shocks, and then the front all the control arms and stuff makes a huge difference in steering. No wobble like before. So I think that's pretty good. With that being said, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and then get back on the road. So with that awkward break out of the way, I'm back on the road again. And while I told you part of the reason why I'm out here, the other part is that it's my mom's 65th birthday this weekend, which is itself a great reason to test out my van. I love my mom. I also know that if I didn't make it to her birthday, there would be hell to pay. And I ain't ready for that. So here I am, driving 350 kilometers on the historic Crow's Nest Highway. This is a beautiful drive, and I highly recommend it. Okay, so I'm just pulling into town now. I'm on the outskirts of town, but I would like to go check out the river. Coming up alongside the road, you can really see how high the river was, so I would actually like to check it out. And this might be a spot that I camp for the night, but I'm not 100% sure, but I just would like to check it out. So that's what we're gonna do. Actually, I thought I was gonna need a hoodie, but it's actually quite a warm wind.
You got the bridge.
This is always a cool spot to me. Van looks good. Van drove good. Like I said, it feels noticeably better. Other than you definitely can feel some vibration, so I'm kind of assuming that's from the motor mounts, but overall, way better experience driving the van. But I'm just coming down to the water here. And it is quite high from when I was here last, which would have been in the winter. And the river's got to be at least twice the size, if not more. Like obviously those bushes were once out of the water. They're now in the water, and that's a good 20 feet-ish away. So I was actually a little bit concerned this whole spot might be not doable because of the water. But I think it's definitely a spot that I could camp at for the night if I so desire. But I don't know for sure if I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna walk around, kill some time, just walk around because my legs are stiff after all that drive. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, just enjoy the spot and then figure my life out from there. Okay, new plan. I'm gonna go into town, grab a couple things, and I'm either gonna go to, I'm gonna go to a new park, check it out, maybe barbecue dinner, but I also might grab something in town. Not 100% sure what I'm doing, so my plan is not that good.
Mediocre plan or not, I leave my Riverside spot behind and head into downtown Keremeos for some critical supplies.
Why would you think that would be sufficient? Just the...
And now with a new plan in tow, I head to another park to check it out.
Okay, I got my supplies. Van is parked. This parking lot has no overnight parking, so I cannot park here, which is totally fine. Also, there is a park down the street which has a frisbee golf, or disc golf, I guess I should say, course, which I think I might play tomorrow. Somebody commented on my last video, or one of my videos, that I should play some more disc golf, and I was like, you know what, that's a really good idea. I've already thought about doing it, so hopefully the weather is good and I'll play frisbee golf. I don't want to do it in a wind like this, so hopefully it's a little calmer in the morning. But yeah, I'm climbing up this little hill here. I should be able to get down to the river and just enjoy my time here. I checked the restaurants. Stuff was closed. Stuff closes at 7, which is not very long from now, so realistically I'm just gonna barbecue, but I think I'm gonna do that down by the river. But first I'm just gonna, at this side of the river, I'm gonna have a nice little break, enjoy Keremeos. It is not cold, but it is windy. We're at the river. This is the old Similkameen River, same river that we saw earlier. But it is quite high. I do not know exactly how high this normally is, but I think this is pretty considerable flow. And beautiful location. I actually really like this area because of the location in the mountain valley. It's a really cool place. But anyways, I'm at the river. Call for a celebration. Then I'll head back to the other end of the town, to that river. Same river, different place. And I'll barbecue up some dinner. So with that being said, you can have a celebration and do that. Well, I think I'm gonna head down this way. If you look closely, you can sort of see, I think there's either a bend in the river or maybe a confluence, but the river looks like it changes color. So I'm gonna head down there and check it out. You can see some deer prints. So with any luck, we'll see some deer out here.
Spoiler alert, I did not see any deer. However, I did see some wind. and some good views, but definitely a lot of wind. In the Silix language, Keremeos actually means the meeting of the four winds. And today, I met all four. Onwards. Okay, so I got the grill all fired up here. This is my Outbound portable butane grill. And these are my potatoes, gourmet stuffed potatoes. That's some farmer sausage. I'm gonna slice this in half, throw it on there. I'm gonna wrap this in tin foil and cook them. This is not the ideal surface, I don't think, to cook these potatoes. It'd be nice to have a real barbecue, but this is my space-saving design, and I am going to live with it. So I'm gonna cook those potatoes wrapped in tin foil. Should be good. I think it might get dark on me, but it is what it is. We're living the van life. One of the things I hope to get better at this year is my van life cooking skills. I eat like a 19-year-old bachelor that just moved out for the first time, which is not ideal when you're 36. Moving forward, I might even drop some episodes of me in the camp kitchen when I do decide to spread my wings. Until then, I will enjoy this dinner, say goodnight to you, and I will see you in the morning. After heading into town this morning, I found this little cafe, Cool Beans, that was perfect for breakfast. It was an interesting place that was covered in art from local artists. I would describe the mix as eclectic, which is exactly what I want from a small town coffee shop. I hear that the coffee is great, but personally I went with a chai latte, which was good, and it paired well with the delicious breakfast sandwich that came highly recommended from a Google review. This place was definitely worth the stop, and if you want to buy me my next chai latte, hit me up on Patreon. Anyways, after breakfast, I checked out Famous Amos, learned his story, then took a selfie. Next, I headed to the park to get in a good lift. I even mixed in some cardio too. Then it was off to Pine Park for some disc golf. So I'm out here at Pine Park. I am on the first tee. I got my sweet new discs. And if you look down there, there is a hole, I guess you call it, a basket. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to play a 9-hole course. I'm probably going to play through twice. But I will say I was procrastinating down by the river earlier. And in the distance, it kind of looked like rain. So if it rains, I'll probably pack it in. But otherwise, I'm going to play 9 holes. I have never played Frisbee golf, but I think it's a good thing to do and a good way to explore the town. So I'm going to get some practice in here. So that being said, I guess I tee off. So those are some absolutely terrible shots. So yeah, hopefully I get better at this. Things can only go up from here, right? Well, things actually did go up from there. Turns out I was the best player on the course. I was also the only player on the course, which was nice because some of these discs absolutely did not go where I aimed them. Anyways, I did actually get better, and I am looking forward to playing some more disc golf in some interesting places in the future. While I was out here golfing, a man approached me to talk, and it turns out he was actually the one who designed this course. It's crazy who you might meet playing disc golf. He told me about an event he was hosting here and virtually on 31 other courses that celebrates the accessibility of disc golf courses. You have to throw discs from several different accessibility challenged ways, like in a wheelchair or while blind. You might say, similar to how I golfed today. Unfortunately, I could not attend because I was leaving town. So I hit the road and headed to Osooyos to complete my story. As you can tell, The van drove great this whole time, and it was good to test out some of my updated systems. But now it's time to celebrate my mom. Happy 65th birthday. Well, I safely made it up here to Osooyos. I am parked in my parents' neighbor's driveway. The van handled great. That's a good way to test it out. I got my new solar panel set up just to test it out. And the skies are looking good, but also threatening. We got a block party here about to get underway in a little bit for my mom's 65th birthday. So that's pretty much it. Testing out the van, celebrating my mom. I'll show you a few scenes from the party, but other than that, that's it. That's the end of this episode. Peace.